go, come on.
Another female that's coming through. I told you we have females all up in here, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want you to show some love out there, y'all. Stacks TV, welcome to the girl, VIDA V, in the place to be, y'all. What's up, sweetie? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good? All right, have a seat, have a seat. What's going on with you?
You know you left something out though.
What did I leave out?
You 92.7 too.
92.7, kids.
92.7. No, 2 stations.
Okay. Wow. You doing it big like that? 2. Not 1, but 2. Okay, now tell me the stations again.
Okay, Kiss FM and U92.7.
Wow. How are you pulling that off, man?
I do different things at different stations.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a hard worker.
See, you better get it out there. You better tell the world. Are you Jamaican? All these jobs, man. That's beautiful, man. So, on the wheels of steel, huh? Wow. So how long you been DJing?
About 4 years.
4 years.
My first club was in 07.
Okay.
So it's been a little longer, but I say 4, you know, my first club gig made me official.
Hey, make it official. So who was it that got you into DJing? Like, or should I say, what was it?
Damn! It goes way back.
Really?
Way back.
Well, let's go way back. Crisscross? I don't know. How far back do you go?
When Richard Vision was Richard Humpty Vision.
Word, okay.
So we're talking like 96. Talking DJ Irene.
Man.
Like, yeah, back in the day.
That's great. You look like you're 18, 19 years old.
No, I mean, that was when I got my inspiration, but it took me a long, I didn't start until a little bit later.
Right, okay.
I was young, yeah, I was like junior high.
Okay, cool.
So that was my first time I saw a girl DJ with Irene.
Yeah.
And so I was just like,
I got to do this.
yeah.
Wow. So when you first got around the turntables at that point right there, how was that experience for you?
Seeing her or like later on?
When you did it, when you first touched the turntables, when you first walked up to a pair of 1s and 2s and said, I mean, what was that feeling for you?
It was awesome and scary at the same time because I was like, what if I can't do this? You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, really?
Like, I learned on vinyl.
Right.
So, like, I was just like, what if I, you know, I can't get my ear right? What if I can't beat match? What, you know, what if I'm just not meant to do this?
Wow.
So.
Just that fear.
Yeah.
Just all that.
Excitement and fear at the same time.
Yes. But you know, we destroy the negative forces that try to hold us back when you're coming into this world of hip hop.
Well, what I said is even if I'm not good, I'm gonna practice until I am.
There you go.
So I was like, I'm not giving up.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what were your favorite records, or what was the records that you say, you know what, I would do my first mix routine or scratch? What were those records?
Actually, the first record I bought was Tupac record.
Word, which one?
It was the whole album.
The whole album,
Yeah.
Okay. All Eyes on Me, or?
Yeah, I bought like
Me
all
Against
of
the
them.
World. Oh, okay.
I got like Tupac, like almost every single one. I got Biggie, I got Run DMC, I got Lil Kim, I got Eminem. Like I just went to like all the like artists that inspire me.
Right.
And I was just like, that's what I got. And then I ventured out into like what do you want to play at the club?
Yeah.
That's not all like club records for everybody. But,
So when you first started in the game, do you see a big difference in where the game is now to where it was when you first started?
I think it's actually as far as female DJs go, like back when I started, like they didn't even care if I was good or not. They're just like, you're a girl, cool, okay, go on.
Wow.
And I was like, well, what if I suck?
Right. It didn't matter.
No, because like back then there wasn't like a whole lot of girls like DJs in LA, well, at least that I knew of.
Right.
And so now there's a bunch, but it's cool now because now they actually want the girl who has skill, which I think to me I feel is better because then it's like you're actually letting us be like on your level.
Yes.
Not just like, oh, she's just there for looks, you know?
Right. Wow. So how many hours did you put in before you felt like you was comfortable and confident with the level of really getting out there and displaying your talent?
I was about a year.
Yeah? Wow.
Because I had to save up to buy for artists. I was on vinyl for a year.
Oh, okay. So how did you know that you were there? Like, I have arrived. I'm worthy of this job, rocking the club, rocking the radio and all that.
Because I could do a full hour set.
Word. Okay.
I was like, in the beginning, like, I just had to keep working at it.
That's a beautiful thing, man. So, let me ask you this. What were you doing before, or what was your dreams before you thought of being a turntablist?
It was always my dream.
Always?
I just didn't know how to go about it.
Wow.
Because I grew up in a small town. Shout out Paso Robles, 805.
Okay. Where is that at?
Yeah, exactly.
No, seriously, where is it? Out here?
It's in Cali, yeah. It's 4 hours north of here, Central Coast.
Wow.
So, like, it's crazy to me because, like, in LA, like, people have DJs, you know, that have big radio stations. They come to, like, junior high on this lunch hour.
Right.
We didn't have a hip-hop station. We didn't have no DJs coming to school. We didn't have no clubs. So, like, me aspiring, like, I knew I wanted to do music, but I was like, okay, I can't sing. You know what I mean? I'm not a rapper.
Okay.
But I was really, really heavily into music.
Icy Ice told me you can freestyle. I was going to actually spit something. I was going to put you on the spot. We was going to freestyle the rest of the question.
No, that was dope with that. Stay natural. Like, you guys broke out right there on the spot. That was sick. I was like, oh shit.
Word.
But yeah, no, so I was just like, I didn't even, I'm not going to say I don't know what a DJ was, because I did, but I didn't really know, like, it was a possible avenue for me. Wow. Until I saw Irene and I was like, oh my god, there's a girl DJ. Some people say now, like, well, what about Spinderella?
Right.
But I thought her more like, you know, like she's famous, like, you know, like she's on a whole nother level, like that's not achievable.
Wow.
But and Irene, you know, I saw her in the club and I'm like, oh, hold up, like, you know, this could be real.
Wow.
So
let me ask you this. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off because it's so what nationality is Irene? Shit, you don't know? Okay, what's your nationality?
I'm Mexican. I think she looks like she might be Hispanic.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask you, was there any, you know, the heroes that you saw, somebody that basically drove it before you got to it, you know? Because if you didn't have a lot of inspiration or people that was like, you know, it's one thing to have female DJs, and you said with Spinderella that was like untouchable, you know, but for somebody that's close to you, that looked like you, that said, hey, I can do that, we can go in there and represent. You know. I
think it's also because like location is in Salinas, which is like to me like another kind of like small city, and you know just seeing someone like in a area that's like familiar, you know, kind of my home like area, and not like me going out to LA and going to like Power 106 and seeing a DJ, that probably still wouldn't have been too real to me.
Wow, wow. So that's amazing, man, just to be able to have that. Well, now that you're doing it, I mean, what's been the biggest events that you've been a part of that made you feel like I'm in the house?
I don't know if I'm still in the house, but getting on air was a huge thing for me.
Well, that's big for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people love to be on air. And you DJing, not one, but 2 stations.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on air on Fridays and Saturdays in Palm Springs at Unit 2.
Wow, okay.
So to me, that's huge. Like, that was one of my dreams. Okay. To be on air, like mixer.
So what's your format? What do you play?
It's basically top 40 hip-hop rhythmic station.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Wow, that's, man. So do you have a favorite artist or a favorite record right now that just blows you away?
I just saw Nicki last night at the Britney Spears concert.
Whoa.
Don't judge me about Britney Spears.
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's just sick. She's like, I'm a big Kim fan. I know, you know, people talk about Kim and Nicki, but honestly, I don't think they're in the same lane. I don't think you can compare the two.
Really?
I don't see like her being the new Kim, or she can't replace Kim, period.
Whoa.
But at the same time, she's like in a different lane. Like, I don't think they're in the same, you know.
I love hearing the passion like that. This kind of conversation we have with the fellas with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. You know, this is in Jordan and Kobe. I mean, not to compare, you know, Kim to Jordan. I mean, but she's legendary in her own way, you know, definitely. But wow. So just that moment. I mean, you was talking about. You want to share a little bit more of that moment that you with Nicki Minaj?
I'm inspired by her. Like, I look at old YouTube videos of her from like 5 years ago, when she, you know, and just how much she's grown, like, as an entirety is just dope.
Now, when you say grown, do you mean literally? Because a lot of people said that her ass is not really hers.
It was.
So she had ass back then. Okay, I just want to make sure now. I gotta ask a true fan. Make sure she had the dunga dunk back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
I looked.